Yes, Elvan. Hello.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again.
Thanks. My question is more at the practical level. I I found tennis 10 years ago. Like I was never a sporty person before in my life, and then I had this, first time a passion for a sport, and it's my game is progressing very, very slowly.
Sorry, what sport did you say?
Tennis.
Tennis. Okay.
So the, my question is more like how to apply this love and understanding this understanding
When you're playing
it,
tennis?
yes, but in the heat of match. So I found that these horrendous destroying mind chatter like attacking me. And I have absolutely, I mean, it's not because of the winning aspect. It's more like, I'm losing this lovely sensation that's why I'm so passionate about. But in the heat of this, pressure, it's just like, everything comes to my mind is like, I'm useless, I was never good at anything. And,
Okay.
all these.
Elvan, let me give you a very simple practice. So every time you make a mistake, every time you hit the ball long or you hit the ball into the net or you smile.
Okay. Just that.
That's it.
And still the minds talk about this, you made a mistake, blah, blah, and then, but still it will.
Try now, Elvan. Try now to smile and to think negatively about yourself at the same time. Go on, try it. Okay. Did you do it then? Are you thinking something negative about yourself? That's it. That's your practice. Your
Right.
game will improve, really, because every time you say I'm no good, that's the ego coming in to
Yeah.
thwart your game. So rather than countering the ego on its own terms, that is through thinking,
Mm-hmm.
you you do it at a physical level. You just smile. You just smile, or even laugh. Even better, just laugh. Just quietly. Not. You don't have to make a big show of it. Just. But a smile is enough. But not an internal smile. A proper smile.
Okay. Good practice. I'll do that.
I have to confess that I borrowed this practice, or rather, I learned this practice from a tennis coach I had in California years ago, who used to train one of the top under 14-year-olds in the country.
Mm.
And I think she was 12 or 13 at the time, and she was in the top 10 in the US. And she did this spontaneously. Every time she made a mistake, she would smile.
Okay.
And it erases the egoic interference with the natural flow of your body in response to the situation.
Okay.
Are you going to be watching Wimbledon? It started
Of
this
course.
afternoon.
I
Yeah.
already started. Yeah, I watched already. That was two amazing games. Yeah.
Djokovic lost his first set, but
Yeah, that was amazing.
thereafter, yeah,
And this American boy, I mean, he's like, what, 23 years old? I forget his name now. So
I
he
didn't watch
won
that
against
game.
the Tisilis. He lost it. So,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
good. Well, enjoy the next few weeks.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll try.
And the other thing to do is watch Federer playing,
Okay.
and then after you've finished watching him, close your eyes and visualize the way he plays. First, just visualize it, but then try to feel it in your own body.
Right.
So try to go through the motions that you watched, but
Yeah.
try to go through them as if you were making them.
Wow.
So that's a way of actually Federer teaching you how to play without ego in pure relaxation. But you have to imitate him on the inside.
Right.
And in fact, you can practice your strokes without being on the tennis court.
Mm.
You can, if you sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and you're awake for an hour or so, that's a perfect time to practice your backhand.
Mm.
You visualize. You're not really visualizing Federer. You're visualizing the quality of his movement. You're feeling it in your own body, and then you're rehearsing your strokes with that feeling. And then when you go out to actually play the game, play your game, something of that quality will continue into your game.
Wow. Okay, I'll do
So
that.
that's quite a lot for you to practice.
Yeah, that's okay. I would love to do that. But a quick question on that. Then I just remembered Djokovic and French Open. He said that it was the finals. You know, he was lost of under pressure, of course, but he was saying that, you know, I keep telling myself, no pressure, no pressure. Will that really help? I doubt. I obviously it's happening to him, but I doubt.
It doesn't help just saying no pressure. You have to feel it. If he feels it, yes, because as soon as you feel pressure, the pressure is purely mental. He's not under any physical pressure at all. Absolutely no physical. It's all mental. That's an egoic interference. And that thwarts his game. So whether he says it to himself in order to induce the feeling in himself, or whether he feels it first and then articulates it, I don't know. But even if he says it to himself first, and it is not his experience, he is saying it to himself in order to put himself in the right position. So it's a valid practice.
Okay.
It's the equivalent of the smile,
Okay.
which it erases the egoic interference.
Okay.
Have you noticed sometimes the pros, if they make a bad shot, they put the ball in the net or they put the ball long, they do what's called a shadow swing while they're
Yeah,
waiting. Do you know why they do that?
I do that as well
Yeah,
to
it's
make
not.
it
It's
perfect.
they don't. No, it's not really to make it perfect. It's something else. It's because the body retains
Ah,
its last movement.
okay.
So if the last stroke was a little tense or a little hurried or a little late, the body, especially of a body of a very finely tuned athlete, is highly sensitive. That the previous shot will leave a trace in the body,
Okay.
which means that the body will tend to make that stroke again the next time.
Mm.
It won't necessarily do it, but it will be more inclined to make that stroke the next time because it has just rehearsed a mistake. So the shadow swing is a way of erasing that memory in the body. It's like the smile. The smile at an emotional level erases the residue of the ego. The shadow swing erases any residual habit in the body.
Okay. Very good tips. Thank you so much.
Well, I hope you enjoy the fortnight of Wimbledon.
Yeah, you too, hopefully.